Alright, I'm back. Really back. So picking up where I left off at, I was speaking on guess you could say journalism, YouTubeism. And I'm glad I left off right there because I want to try to say this shit different, because I don't want people thinking that they shouldn't you know, do their little reports, do the little YouTube report, because it's cool. It's like our version of the news. I'm trying to find the right way to put it, because like I was saying, it's really not somebody's business too much. What so many words what I'm trying to say is certain, not even just, it's not even just saying it's not somebody's business, it's not your business what's going on in somebody's house. I'm gonna put it like this: certain things, it's the intention behind why you do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because in so many words, what I'm trying to say is the intention that they were that they had in making it known to the world that Whitney was doing drugs or whatever. It wasn't a pure intention behind it. It was sabotage. It was sabotage. So like I say, it's nothing wrong with you know, you know, reporting celebrity news or whatever and shit like that. It's just cause some of these motherfuckers need to be, not Whitney, not the case with Whitney, but and I'm also talking about the YouTubes with this one. Some of these motherfuckers need to sometimes these motherfuckers need to be drugged, you know, drugged through the goddamn, not drug, but somebody, you know, it's good that people are starting to speak up on some shit that just ain't, for lack of a better term, kosher within the celebrity world. You know what I'm saying? Some shit these people need to hear. You know, some of the shit that they need to hear, you know, even if it has to be said in a manner in which they don't like. Sometimes that shit need to be heard, you know, when certain shit happen, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want people thinking that I'm saying they should stop doing YouTube videos and shit and all that. It ain't that. But when you're dealing with the mass media, just like Whitney said in the song, they can use it to build you up, and then when they finish with you, or they feel like you're not conforming to whatever they want you to conform to, they'll use it to break you down. But anyway, back to trying to get back to the main line. You know, they actually, like I was saying, these I look at the story of a lot of the older groups that was coming up, and you know, I'm gonna repeat this. You know what I'm saying? I spoke on the last video, but they if you look at the pattern, if you look at the pattern that that goes on, it's the same pattern. You know, it'd be a group or a particular individual, singer, rapper, whatever. They had a talent. Next thing you know, they get in the music industry, and all of a sudden, it's a high percentage of them, a group of artists. You know, you'll hear the story. You know, they'll have a talent, then they get the deal, and then their career they start having turmoil in their career, and it's always they always end up, not always, but for the most part, it always ends with a drug problem or whatever. You know, I'm noticing the pattern of this shit. I'm like, damn, every goddamn group or artist always, and it's always, a lot of the time it's always after they get into the music industry. And like I was saying about the parties and shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a story. Before I got out of jail and you know, was able to watch YouTube and start learning about and found out about the industry parties and, you know, all that shit right there. It was funny. I was reading a magazine, J. Cole, that just came out, and I was reading an article, and he was talking about how, you know, it's one of the things we was like, you know, talking about how when he got his deal, he was happy or whatever, and blah blah blah. And then he said something like, Puffy asked him to go to a party with him, and he told Puffy, nah, I ain't ready for that. Now I didn't get it right, you know. I think they laughed in the article, you know, or something like that. But when I read it, I didn't really get it at first, you know, because that was before I started learning about the parties and shit. So when I read it, I was like, damn, why he didn't want to go party with Puff? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I just felt there was something behind it. I just didn't really know at the time. I couldn't put it together. I'm like, damn, why you don't want to go party with Puff? And then when I got out, and I started learning about the more and more about how this industry work in the backdrop of the industry and shit. My mind went back to that article. I said, that's why that nigga didn't want to go party with Puff, cause Puff be wildin'. Puff be wildin'. He, you know, and them parties be wild. So yeah, J. Cole, he's a smart dude, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I didn't get it at the time. But yeah, that's the thing, man. And like I said, I think that's what happened with Whitney. I don't know. I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar though, she probably wasn't even doing those type of drugs before the music industry or whatever. So you know, you have to start paying attention to when they start running these people through the ringer, because we all know Whitney Houston in real time wasn't supposed to go through that. Even you know, even with the drug thing, like I said, it's not nothing necessarily wrong with doing drugs. It's when it becomes addicted to the point to where it's causing a hindrance of you doing what you're supposed to do. Just it's like crack, even crack. Believe it or not, see, you wouldn't know this if you're not from the streets, because I'll just throw a number out there. I just say 85% of the crackheads, see where I'm from, we broke it down into two categories. You had crackheads and you had smokers. The crackheads was the ones that just let it take over their life, and then you had smokers who they had a job. They might just smoke on the weekend. They'll come through the hood to the block or whatever, get what they need, smoke on the weekend. On the weekday, they go to work, take care of their business, and just smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? And if a motherfucker can, if they can do whatever they do and still maintain, then what can you say about their habit or whatever? That's why we saying we have to stop. I guess I say generalizing shit so much. So just like with uh this new, I guess you could say new craze, well, new topic niggas like to talk about with all these new young artists popping pills and whatever, and these motherfuckers ODing and shit. They'll take that few rappers OD, and then they'll try to generalize it like try to generalize it like I'll give you an example. Like link codeine. You got these rappers out here popping pills and dying and shit. Then they try to put the codeine or lean in that mixture with it, saying if you sip codeine you might die. Or like you might just pass out. Now pills, that's a different thing. Because you pop them motherfuckers, you popping that shit, you might die, you pop too many of them motherfuckers at one time, or you going too hard on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, by me being from a city where sipping codeine or sipping lean is the culture, when I look at people on YouTube trying to make it seem as if lean is just killing people like that, I know better. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. That's like Big Mo. Shout out to my nigga Big Mo. He's he's the bar baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call him. Bar is syrup or whatever. But you know, he passed on or whatever. Way back in the 2000s, it was a video. Somebody was interviewing him, and they was asking him about and I'm saying this to show you that it might seem simple what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna show you how niggas are intelligent. You know what I'm saying? We not just no dumb niggas out here doing shit. You got dumb niggas just out here doing shit, but I'm gonna show you how he knew the science on how to do what he was doing. They was like, well, so you the bar baby, you don't worry about the codeine having an effect on your health. And he said, man, you know, in so many words, I'm paraphrasing. He said, it ain't what you, in so many words, he's trying to say it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. He was like, see me, he said, you're supposed to drink a lot of water with this shit. He said, you drinking this shit, especially if you drink a lot, you got to drink a lot of water to flush the shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's science. You know what I'm saying? It might seem like some small shit, like, oh, that's science. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know how to do what he doing and do it in a manner and where it won't just fuck them up or whatever. It all goes back to what I was saying about it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Like I said, but like heroin. Now that's some heroin. Now that's some shit I tell the motherfucker. You don't really supposed to put that shit in you straight up. That's why they take heroin, and it's heroin. They cut that shit and they mix it, put small amounts of it or certain amounts of it in other drugs that they prescribe to people. You know what I'm saying? But that's some dangerous shit, because like I said, when I took the drug class, well, I think I erased that video. I did a video, but I didn't want to put it up, and I spoke on this, but I ain't want to go with that video, so I left it down. But I'll go back over right here. Motherfucker shoot up heroin, your body gets so, I can't remember, because I learned about this shit in drug class, but so many words, your body gets so dependent on it to where you will need, if you don't have it, you will die. That's why when they get people off of it, they put them on methadone or some shit. That's supposed to, I guess, substitute whatever the body was craving or whatever from the heroin, and then from the methadone, you're supposed to get off this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I was saying with the codeine thing, uh, uh, you you would, you're not gonna just, it's not a thing to where you sipping this shit one day and just one day you just die. If you sipping too much and you ain't drinking no water, you drinking this shit too much, your body gonna start telling you way before you even get close to a state of getting ready to die. Even with Big Mo, people that just throw that out there like, oh, Big Mo died from sipping drink too much, and I can't remember. I don't know if he died from a heart attack or whatever. He was a big boy, but they try to mix it all up like it was. This is straight up blaming on the lean, but I think it was the weight or whatever. But I come from that culture. I used to sip that shit a lot myself. You know, not like Big Mo and all the MSUC niggas. You know, they had a little bit more money and shit. But I used to sip that shit too. So I know that it's not how these people try to throw it out there. It's addictive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that much, and it all boils down to a person, how much of an addictive nature you have. Because I'm saying all this because we've been doing, we even when we was in Egypt and all that shit, Africa, we did drugs to, we used to tap to the spiritual world on drugs and shit. So drugs is not necessarily a bad thing. But of course, back then we had our goddamn right mind, so we knew how to do whatever we was doing. We knew how to do this shit without it fucking us up. And like I said, they said shit back in the game, motherfuckers used to get high for sugar. But as we got closer and closer into modern times or today or whatever, we started eating sugar so much. Sugar started becoming so much of a regular, because we didn't eat it that much back then, but it started becoming so much of a regular part of our diet. And not the and to add on to that, you know, they, you know, white folks and shit, they didn't cut it up and did all type of shit to it and bleached it and all that shit. And like I said, and due to the fact that we eat the shit so much now, and it's so much a regular part of our diet, you can't get high for no more because we so immune to it and shit. So now this is not a call for all niggas to stand up and do drugs, but I'm just saying just put things in proper perspective. So yeah, man. But anyway, back to Whitney. So yeah, man, that was I you know, that was fucked up. How they try to do it like that, man. And because Whitney is a majestic woman, man. You go. That's why they chose her for roles like I think that was with her and Brandy on I think they did Cinderella or something. You know what I'm saying? And you go look at it, look at that there right there. You can you can see the majesty in her. You know what I'm saying? Then you go look at, well, Shaka Khan did it first, but you go listen to I'm Every Woman. That's a bad motherfucker. She did a good job with that joint right there, man. And I like that joint because that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I could cast a spell. You know what I'm saying? That shit was some magical shit. So you know, and then when you look at her, she just looked like she got that majestic look about herself, and she got that around the way. She just looked like somebody you could bump into around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like that homegirl look. You know. So and then moving along to when she passed on, that shit was some foul shit going on with that. You better believe it. You know, I can't even remember. They say she drowned or some shit. you know, I ain't, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then the Clive Davis dude, which is this dude, he's a snake. He comes up a lot in a lot of stories where people in the music industry fall off from doing drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? His face is frequently popping up and shit on all these stories I be seeing. When you look at what's my girl name? Damn, I think I need some Kika Galoba around this motherfucker. Shit. Damn, what's my girl name? I'm tripping. Hold on real quick. Shit. But yeah, that dude name come up a lot, man. And I think he was the one that found her or something like that. And when I saw the story, they say because she died, I think, at a Grammy party. And I think they was setting the party up or something. And this is a damn shame. I shouldn't have to look for this name. I mean, I have my goddamn memory slipping. But they say this nigga, when she died, the Grammys was downstairs. Her room was over the, I guess they was in the ballroom. Her room was upstairs in the hotel or whatever. And they say this fool said keep the party going. That was just weird to me because especially by her dying right above the ballroom, you know, that would just make it even. They say he said she would want that. I was like, and I know we come from, you know, black culture, you know what I'm saying, we people die, we celebrate, but at the same time, even though you're supposed to mourn too. It ain't just somebody died, you throw a party and shit, because even in Egypt and shit, which where we I can't believe I can't I'm tripping. You know, cause you supposed to rejoice at the death of somebody, but it's also a mourning period too. So and that's just common sense. Somebody you love died. You're not gonna just automatically be like, yay, or, you know what I'm saying, just get to jumping up and down and shit and partying. So that was just weird to me, man. Let me find this though, man. Cause ain't no way in hell I'm supposed to oh, I know where to go. I'm supposed to forget this name, man. My goddamn memory is, I'm tripping. Y'all bear with me for a minute. Damn fan. I feel bad because I am not supposed to. I don't know how the hell I forgot this lady name. Phyllis Hyman, yeah. Sorry, Phyllis. I don't know what the fuck on me. Phyllis Hyman. When I was looking at her story, and she was kind of conscious, and she majored in the spirit world too. It had thought energy. She a factor. And like I said, I think she was her and Danny Hathaway. I think they both was kind of conscious to one degree or another. With Danny Hathaway is another one they pull some bullshit on. But I can't remember in detail what happened. But they was I was looking at her story, and in so many words, I think he was trying to sign her, or she was signed to the label Clive Davis on some shit, and she had problems with him. She didn't want to. She didn't want to be with. She didn't want to deal with him in so many words, and it all makes sense now seeing that, and then finding out her seeing that and knowing she was conscious, and then understanding who she is now, from a spiritual aspect. It was like, you know, she knew this nigga was bad energy. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I just thought that was some weird shit, man. So all in all, when I look at the music industry, the entertainment industry, you know, we need entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need entertainment on one hand, but the scandals and shit behind this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a person should be able to have a music career or any type of career without having to worry about becoming a slave to whoever they work with or whatever label they sign to, because some goddamn crackers want to use them like they dolls and shit, you know, because that's what they be doing, you know. That's why we have to start, just like with everything else, we have to come into our own, you know. And really all this shit is ours, as far as I'm concerned. So all that shit, the media, all that shit, as niggas said, our shit, man, we need to take that shit back. I'm like Bane, that nigga, when Bane took all Batman shit, like, we gonna be needing this. I'm like that nigga, that's me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they can, these motherfuckers can use this shit as a weapon against us. Shit, take that shit and use it to do what we need to do. That's just a suggestion. But yeah, man. So you know, I talked a lot of shit about, let me see what time I got on. Alright, we good. I done talked a lot of shit about a lot of artists that have did things that I could tell, or I can see why these people were making them do that, and the adverse effect that it was having on us. And fuck it, I'll go ahead and say it. That's why a lot of these niggas, these rappers and shit, don't like a nigga, because they know this shit. But it never, and I said this shit in conversations, it never was personal, because I still like the music and shit that they do, or whatever, or the movies and all that shit. But at the same time, and a lot of times they just don't know. You know, certain shit though should raise a red flag though. It should raise a red flag. But at the same time, once once they get in the music industry, these people find a way to threaten them into doing what they want them to do, and that's fucked up. That's why even though I talk shit, at the same time I have an understanding. Like that's why it's real. That's why it's really important to know your enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't all white folk, white people. Even though we're different, there's a difference between black people and white people. But it's not. That's why when I say crack, me personally, some people say cracker and they just mean any white person. Me, when I say cracker, I be talking about motherfuckers that's pushing so-called white supremacy and doing things to or that partake of that, so to speak. And some of these niggas act like crackers, so they all in the same barrel. You know what I'm saying? And you got some white people. This the weird shit about it. And that's, I'm gonna say this, and I want y'all to think about this. You have some niggas out here that you got some niggas out here that treat their own people damn near like racist white folks. And I ain't even talking about just entertainment, I'm talking about period people, because what happened with us is when white people dominated the world, they made their culture the norm. So a lot of shit that we do now, a lot of ways we think is due to us taking on their mentality, which makes it which makes it worse, because whatever we do that shit 10 times better than them. And that ain't, when I say better, we do that shit 10 times better. But we do it 10 times better, but the thing that's being did 10 times better might not be a quote unquote good thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah. We do this shit 10 times better. So that's why when we start killing each other and we start killing each other and shit and hating each other, that's why they can get out the way. Because they're like, we let these niggas, once they pit us against each other, they like, well shit, fuck it. We'll let y'all niggas do this shit. And we get fancy with the shit. We start shooting the gun sideways and shit. Just look at rap. Look at the way we rap. I ain't gonna lie. You go listen to some of this shit, man. We be on especially in the 90s and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we be saying some wild shit. Niggas be trying to, niggas that be on that hardcore, like me, you know what I'm saying? That hard body shit, we be trying to find the flyest way to say how we'll fuck a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, look at, Woo got a whole goddamn, I think that was on 36, no, what that was, I can't remember what album it was, but they got a whole goddamn song called The Torture Chamber. Them niggas on that motherfucker trying to see who can come up with the best way to torture a nigga and shit, you know what I'm saying? But But you know, that's all in rap. That's just rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a uh 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 just some rap shit. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I write my shit, but I know we know what the fuck we doing. It's not, you know, we know this shit is within the context of rap. Now, nigga will fuck you up in real life if you have to, but niggas is intelligent, you know what I'm saying? But I'll just use that as a point, and niggas just really think about that. But yeah, man, we've taken on a mentality. That's why a lot of the shit that we do, it's kind of like reverse. They reversed our culture, and a lot of shit that we do now, a lot of shit that we don't do, or we think we not supposed to do. We supposed to. It'll be shit that we supposed to be doing that they done tricked us into believing you're not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Which is one of the reasons why we have a lot of dysfunctions in society today. I'll give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna show you why you have a lot of sexual perversion. And damn, the book I want to use for an example is I wouldn't be able to find it. I ain't find that shit anyway. But I just break it down for y'all. One day I show you though in black and white. But see, the reason you have a lot of sexual perversion today is because, first and foremost, what you have to understand is sex is an energy. Sex is a deity. You have deities in our you have different gods in Egypt and all the ancient cultures that represent sex. Sex is a god. We don't deal with sex properly today. See, what I'm about to say, you're gonna probably say that shit sound crazy, but I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. But we used to do, and originally, when a boy and a girl hit puberty, you would initiate them into the art of having sex. Why? That's to check that sexual energy. It was a ritual that we did. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably some other stuff they did. I don't know the details of the rituals. That, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not saying you should just start. We should do that now. Like, just, you know, you know, I'm kind of lost. I ain't gonna say lost, but I really wouldn't say necessarily in this modern time we just jump out there and do that shit like that right now. But I understand why they did it, because when puberty hits, that's when that sexual energy hit. As a matter of fact, if you go watch this old show called The Outer Limits, it was one episode with Alyssa Milano on there. You know, because Outer Limits is like different, you know, they have different episodes and shit about different things. They dropped on that motherfucker. You gotta go watch it though. I can't remember the name of the episode, but it was Outer Limits with Alyssa Milano. And she was in a room, and this like shell or something from outer space came through her roof and into her room. And I think she picked it up, and like some fumes came out of it and entered her. And after that, she became like a nympho who was she'd have sex with people, with dudes, and then she'd kill them and absorb their energy. And damn, I can't remember the details of the episode. But if you go watch it, you will see what I'm saying. She basically what it was representing, her inhaling that shit represents puberty kicking in. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I wish I need to get that so I can break it down. Because if I see it, if I watch it, I can break it down. It's been a minute. It's been about like damn near a year since I watched it. But she was going around. It consumed her. And that's what happens when puberty kick in. You know what I'm saying? And that's why our ancestors used to have that's why they used to have that ritual whenever you went through puberty, whether man or boy, you would get initiated into sex. And on top of that, the man would be initiated into sex. I mean, the boy would be initiated into sex by an older woman, and the girl would be initiated into sex by an older man, which makes sense because the older man and older woman are the ones already experienced. So, but today you would call that shit pedophilia or whatever. And which really pedophilia is really fucking with babies and shit. But that's what we used to do in a controlled environment. We knew what we was doing. And once that happened, it makes sense because once you check that energy, you don't have some motherfuckers that go through puberty and then go throughout life for a long years after that without having sex, and all this shit is pent up. And it's supposed to be checked, but it's not. So it's pent up in people, and it drives them to do sexual perverted things that would be considered sexually perverted or whatever. You know, what your mom and them shit used to say to the little girls and shit when they went through puberty and shit and started doing little freaky shit. Girl, you hot in the ass, and niggas niggas in school and shit. The goddamn girl get up to go to the pencil sharpener with the fat booty. You sitting there, you can't get up because you wooded up and shit, and all this old shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we don't. But today, they would call y'all what they would say is some shit you're not supposed to be doing. That's what the fuck we used to do. But if they convince you that that's something you're not supposed to be doing, well, we've done it because we knew why we was doing it, to keep the sexual perversion shit from happening. We knew we the gods. You know what I'm saying? We know what the fuck we supposed to do what we did. Like I said today, Caucasians didn't know. That's why when they was in the caves and shit, they was raping their women and all that old shit because they didn't have nobody to tell them how the fuck you supposed to properly initiate yourself or come into the act of having sex or the art of making love or whatever. And you can take it or leave it. And some of you motherfuckers come like, oh, that's bullshit. I got paperwork. I got the book right there. If I didn't know. I'm freestyling right now. If I'd have known I was going to get into this shit, I would have found the page and shit and broke it down even in more detail. But that's just real shit. You can take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Now, how do we go about dealing with that today? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you that that's something that needs to be it's something that needs to be noted. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Because at the end of the day, if we don't know how we used to live before we came into this mentality that we in now, which is a mentality that we was grafted into, how the fuck are we gonna if we don't get back to living the way? And I'm not saying you gotta start put on some, everybody gotta put a dashiki on and all that shit, but I'm saying there's certain things that certain ways of life, that's culture. Like I said, the initiation, the sexual initiation, that was our original culture. They took our culture from us, and you see what happened and shit. You know what I'm saying? So and like I said, I know it was more than just a man and a girl and a woman and a boy. It's more to it than that, just the sexual aspect. I know it's a ritual to it and more to it than that. Which is one of the reasons why I'm not saying everybody's just jump out there and do that shit right now, because I don't know the whole skinny of it, but I'm quite sure I can find out. I know there's some books out there that'll go more into detail, because even the book I'm talking about right now, it speak on it enough to where I can prove my point. But it's not enough detail around it, you know. So like I said, you can take it or leave it. You know, we talking this black renaissance shit and niggas waking up and niggas being woke and the culture and shit. Well, that's your culture. You know what I'm saying? You can look at me like I'm crazy. I don't give a damn, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So but yeah, man, I'm trying to think of another example. Just like with the drug thing, you know what I'm saying? They tell you, they try to make drugs overall seem like they're bad. Except for they try to make it seem like outside of the drugs that they give you, or outside of you taking drugs the way they tell you to take drugs, they try to make it seem like drugs are bad altogether. But they tell you this shit because they know that this shit they know that this shit fuck around and open you up. Like I say, the first time I took a goddamn ecstasy pill, say, man, that shit took me on to a whole nother level. And I'm not promoting, I'm not saying go do, you know, do X and all that shit, but I'm just keeping it goddamn real, you know what I'm saying? And to take it even more, even further, drugs and music go together like peanut butter and jelly. Don't let nobody fool you on that shit. Straight up. Like, even some of these goddamn musicians that even some of these musicians or artists today, that they're like when everybody start dropping dead and shit, and this pill epidemic popped up, and they started pushing that as the new narrative for news. Some of the motherfuckers that was talking about got on that anti-drug shit, the motherfuckers did drugs. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best goddamn music in the fucking world was made on drugs. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right here. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, just vibe what I'm saying. Some of the best goddamn music in the world is made on drugs. And music sound better when you on drugs. Weed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The shit sound better. It stimulates me more when I'm high and I'm listening to music. And when I'm writing rhymes and shit, you know. And when I'm making beats and shit. Shit go together. So I'm gonna show you some real. If you go get the movie Robin Hood, the cartoon with when they got the Fox playing the Disney movie, when they got the Fox playing Robin Hood. It's gonna be one part where they go into they start singing a song. That's after Robin Hood and Lil Jon escaped from the archery tournament where the phony king was trying to kill him and shit. After they get away, they start singing a song called The Phony King of England and shit. When they go into the song, look at Lil Jon. I think Robin Hood too, but look at Lil Jon. They gonna have his eyes gonna be swirling and shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have like little swirls, and you gonna see swirls in his eyes. What they were trying to show you was he's high. They singing, and his eyes got these little swirls in them and shit. They showing you they listen to the music and he high the motherfucker. Go look at the shit. And it's a bomb ass movie. I grew up on that shit. I used to know that shit word for word when I was little, front to back. I used to know that whole motherfucking movie. I wish my memory was still that goddamn good. I got a good memory overall, but yeah, that's a badass movie, man. Y'all need to go check that shit out. I still watch that motherfucker to this day. A lot of these cartoon movies be for grown-ups anyway, really. Be like grown-up shit in them, so but yeah. So yeah, man. Another thing just like women wearing clothes that show skin or whatever, or expose more skin than they're quote unquote supposed to. Now, when you I remember niggas be saying shit like hey, women be wearing all that stuff exposing their skin and tight clothes, and they wonder why they be getting raped. No, look at here, you stupid motherfucker. The motherfuckers over there in Africa be walking around butt ass naked and don't nobody be getting raped. They be walking around women titties out and all that shit. Why? Because they had a control over their sexual urges. They can walk around each other naked and shit and not get aroused and be ready to rape a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's American shit. That's us over here because, like, I go back to what I was saying. We lost our goddamn lost the way of initiating ourselves into having sex properly. And motherfuckers don't know how to control their sexual desires or whatever. They lust. This shit is about control. You know what I'm saying? Tell you like Mike, it's human nature, but it's about control. You know what I'm saying? So and if they try to, I'm speaking more so to conscious people on this one, because that's where you'll find a lot of people that be like, oh sister, you need to cover your, you got too much cleavage showing and shit. Well, in Africa, you go look at the shit we was wearing in Africa. Like I said, some of us walk around butt ass naked. So you can't, but it makes sense. Like I say, the only reason why it's really so much of a problem here is because this shit is savage. This is civilized barbarism. Civilized barbarism. We think we live in civilized, but a lot of the shit we do is really some savage shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I don't, matter of fact, same book that I wish I would have, the camera sitting on right now, Ancient Egypt Light of the World, so many words they tell you that shit, the most powerful thing in the world is a butt naked woman. And you goddamn right. That's some powerful shit. I give it. God damn it, that shit they ain't bullshitting with that. But and I'll show you some shit that I came up with some shit that came to my mind one time. When you look at strippers, people will say, like I said, and this is like, it's general, but I speak more so to the conscious community because, in the conscious community, people are more quicker to say, quicker to scrutinize a woman for being a stripper. But I'm gonna show you some real shit. The woman is the earth, right? The woman and the earth is synonymous, right? Like I said it before, I said it again though. Because when you look at and it's not just exclusive to Nation of Gods and Earth and 5% culture. But 9 times out of 10, which that branched off from NOI, but 9 times out of 10, that was the first time via Nation of Islam and the real Nation of Islam when Elijah Muhammad, because they knew shit, Farrakhan and them, that ain't nation. That once you take the core of a organization is the teachings, right? So you take the teachings and change them. You take the teaching that Elijah Muhammad put down, which we, the Nation of Gods and Earth, we preserve that. See, Farrakhan them did away with the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, who is one of the founders of the Nation of Islam. How you gonna take and I'm not trying to bash the man or no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just, hear what I'm saying. How you gonna take the teachings that the Nation of Islam was built on after Elijah Muhammad died, and do away with them when that's the core of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's funny style shit. But within the Nation of Islam, and then after that 5%, which branched off from Nation of Islam, it said the man is the sun, the woman is the earth and the moon. It's saying that the woman is the earth because just like the sun emits sun rays into the earth in order to fertilize the green land so the seeds can grow and produce crops and stuff. Same thing we do. Your sperm is solar phallic energy. When you emit it into the woman, you plant the seed, and just like the seeds come out of the earth, I mean the flowers and plant life come out of the earth, the child comes up out of the woman. That's one of the reasons why the earth and the woman is synonymous. But what does the earth do? The earth spins on a pole, don't it? Now I'm gonna let you niggas sit with that. It's kind of funny, but shit makes sense. So a goddamn woman swinging on a pole, swirling around a pole, she doing what the fuck she's supposed to do probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably what she came to do around this motherfucker. And on top of that, you know, the black man, or the just, you know, men period, because all men have dicks, but when they get on, they be having sex, she on the goddamn pole. So, you know, some shit you just have to look at and see how this shit be lining up with the world around you or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. I just want to do this for my sis and Whitney, man. I love both of y'all. Y'all motherfuckers out there moving and shaking in that music industry and shit, man, and pursuing music careers, entertainment careers, you know, until shit get all the way or get more until this shit get a little better or whatever. Y'all motherfuckers be careful and watch what, you know, watch the shit motherfuckers try to have you do. Watch yourself, man. Watch yourself, cause that shit dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking with them folks, man. You know, they'll have you around here slaved out. You know. That's another thing I wanted to say, man. Just like with people who have done things that has had an adverse effect, like the whole dress, men wearing the dress thing and all that shit, blah 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 blah. I know 9 times out of 10. Now some of this shit, I'm gonna be honest. It's like Tyler Perry and Martin. When you see them do this, you for one, I don't look at somebody like Tyler Perry or when Martin did it and say, when I see that, it just comes off as comedy to me. You know what I'm saying? It just comes off as comedy. And that's just me being honest. I don't look at Martin and say, oh, when he dressed up like his mom and shit, and say, they trying to emasculate the black man. I don't look at it like that. Those I'm just using those two particular instances because those two don't come out like that to me. But then there's other shit that I see where somebody have a dress on and shit, and you can tell what's going on. And I'm saying that to say, you have to be careful when it comes to the type of things that these people ask you to do, because you never know. You know, that's what I was saying. A lot of the times these people don't know why these people are asking